Good morning.
Good morning.
So maybe you are interested in selling full time on eBay or other platforms, or maybe you already do, and you're just interested to see what other folks sell on those platforms, or maybe you just want to sell part time and you're just curious the stuff people sell. But anyway, that's what we're going to show you this morning. And I guess I should tell you who we are. My name's Greg.
I'm Robin.
And we go by
Fresh
to Retro. That's actually our retail store name, not our eBay store name. But anyway, that's what we're using. And today we're just going to share with you what we sold on Monday, April the 7th, to help us make our full-time living selling online. Mostly eBay, but Poshmark, Mercari, a little bit of Amazon. And then, of course, another big chunk of what we do is that we do operate a retail store here in Myrtle Beach. So, without further ado, let's show them what we sold. Hopefully you can see this. First up is this Yukon, vintage Yukon Nike coat. It's kind of a heavy coat. That came from a recent estate sale purchase we made. It was
the pre-estate sale.
The pre-estate sale. Yeah.
We bought a lot of clothes. Greg, I think, referenced it yesterday, and you'll probably hear it a lot because we had a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
We had approximately 2.5 carloads of clothes. And I mean like falling out of the car.
Yeah.
Carloads.
Yeah. We have a video out, so if you're interested in to kind of get a gauge of the quantity, check it out. We paid $400 for all the clothing.
And she said it was 500 pounds.
It felt heavier than that.
It was a lot of clothes.
It felt heavier than that. But anyway, that jacket that just sold gets us, you'll see the sold up on the screen, that gets us a good chunk of our 400 back with one piece. So anyway, these two shirts sold together as a lot. They're just Ashworth Golf, a blue and a gray. These also came from that pre-estate sale. And while we're calling it pre-estate, it's eventually going to be a estate sale. The lady we know, that's what she does, is estate sales, but we got the opportunity to go shop it early. And so we got clothing, we got hats, we got CDs. That's mostly what we got. And a bunch of shoes, a whole bunch of shoes. So anyway, we'll be showing you more of that as we go along. We also sold this little golf, I don't honestly know what it is, statistics system. We know a person here at the beach that was selling golf clubs, not online, just locally. And he had a lot. I got to know him by going to his yard sale that he had one time. And anyway, he decided to get out of the reselling business. So we bought all of his golf clubs, bags, and he had a lot of golf knick-knacky stuff like this, grips, balls. It was all kinds of stuff. But anyway, that's where this came from. We've had it about a year or more. I don't know. But it's gone now. This G10 Ping head cover sold. This we just picked up the other day. A guy, one of the advantages that we're finding of having the retail store, we've had it for 5 months now, is people bring us stuff to buy. We advertise it a little bit that we buy, sell, trade. But anyway, a guy brought a bunch of golf stuff in. He had a stereo, just one of the little record player, cassette player, all-in-one kind of things, which we've already sold at the store. A few golf clubs, a bunch of nice covers, a golf cart. Anyway, brought a bunch of stuff. This we listed yesterday, and it sold the same day. This one's like new condition, so really nice. These CrossFit socks we picked up at a yard sale, last year. Help me. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Go ahead. I can't remember. I can't.
So it was a yard sale that was a few miles up the road. We got a bunch of minor league baseball hats,
Yep.
some socks. We've got a bunch of stuff. Um, Super nice people. We got that one in the gold and the teal, I think.
Yep. We do have a teal color of these, and I think we got boxes of these. Best
We
I
did.
remember. But a lot of them have sold now. So anyway, that's where that came from. Now we got a few hats for you all. We picked these up retail arbitrage, like we've referenced in a couple other videos. We pay anywhere from $4 to $10. This one's a Salty Crew hat, an Atlanta Braves hat, and a Playboy hat. Again, $4 to $10. I can't remember for sure which or the exact price. A couple of visors. These have come from yard sales. It's just got like a Calcutta logo on it, and then a San Francisco Giants. I don't know. Probably not much in those. I can't remember for sure. What would you say? $1 or less for sure?
Definitely.
Excuse me. More retail arbitrage. Bobby Brown lipstick. Again, I've talked about it before, but we were selling a lot of cosmetics and fragrances and so forth on Amazon. You can see this one's got our Amazon label where we had sent it in to be fulfilled by Amazon, but then they restricted resellers being able to sell Bobby Brown and a bunch of other brands. MAC. This is another item that sold yesterday. MAC, what'd you call it? Hyper Real?
Mm-hmm. There's serum and moisturizer in there, and it's a travel size.
So, but anyway, all this has been at Amazon, and it's now back, so we're selling it on eBay, which is fine. It sells, it just sells a lot slower. Making sure we don't miss anything. We sold these 4 CDs in a lot. Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake, Rihanna, and Tony Braxton. We do these buy 2 get 2 free. Typically we list them at about $7.99, $7.97, free ship. And what we have found is even though we're giving 2 away, we still make a little bit more money because they ship for almost the same price as one does. So, when you calculate all that out, it is a little bit in our favor to sell multiples. A couple of Lionel Train pieces. We've been doing some shorts on a recent Lionel Train pickup we made. Guy that does storage unit cleanouts always calls us when he has some stuff we might be interested in. And he had this big box of Lionel Trains. And it's like a big Home Depot box full. Cars, like these tanker cars, there's actual trains in there and so forth. So we have been listing these, and they're starting to sell because I might have 10 pieces listed so far. We've got a lot more to go. Our goal is to turn $350 that we paid for them into, Robin said 1,000. I don't think, if we get to 1,000, I'll be thrilled. But honestly, I knew nothing about these things. I looked like 2 up when I was over there, and I'm like, I'll just take a chance on it. And as of yesterday, with 4 pieces sold, we were up to,
was it
$280 of our $350 back. And there's a lot more than 4 pieces. So anyway, this one sold. This one didn't sell for much because you can see it's in very bad shape. But it did sell. And then this little, I guess it's a tender car. I guess it's called W&ARR 1862T. It's sold. So with these 2 pieces, we are now over the $300 mark, heading towards 1,000. Hopefully, we'll see. But anyway, what else?
I think that's all.
I think that's it. A little bit slower sales day for us yesterday, which is fine. We didn't list a whole lot. Did we list? I only listed like 11 or 12 items.
I didn't list that many.
Robin was working on YouTube though. And then we were going to go down the road to a little place we like to go, just, get lunch or whatever. We don't get out. We don't do that very often at all because we work a lot. But yesterday we decided to do it and just have a drink and some lunch and list. And we couldn't get internet in there yesterday at all. We could, the pictures wasn't low, nothing. So
what did it turn out being?
Robin said it turned out to be a date night, evening.
We don't get a lot of those.
And so that was fine. That was a fine trade-off. I said fine again. Not like that. It was fine that we didn't list a whole lot yesterday. So, but anyway, hopefully our sales pick back up. I will say also, eBay's just been down in general for us because we had been listing a whole lot less. We started this retail store adventure 5-6 months ago, and it's taken a lot of our time getting that store filled up. And
I don't think either one of us really realized how much time it was going to take. Like, you say this is going to be a lot of work, but I don't think you really grasp it.
Well, it's about 1,500 square feet, and it was empty. And it takes a while. It's still not completely full. I mean, it's full. But we're
moving some stuff around this week.
Yeah. But we're coming into the season here in Myrtle Beach. As the tourists come in, the store is located right down near the beach by a lot of the campgrounds. So it's very, very seasonal, and we knew that going in. But now that we're coming into season, we want to be as stocked up and ready as we possibly can be. So that has honestly taken a lot from our eBay and other platform sales, but
we knew it would.
Yeah, it's not as a surprise, and that income's offsetting the eBay. What we need is the store to do as much as eBay was doing, and then get eBay back.
Yeah,
that's the goal. We're rambling. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Y'all have a great day.
Like, subscribe. Thanks. See ya.